is not about sexual preferences. We respect that. We support that. We respect and honor the choice. Always. It's about the suppression of power, sexual energy, and its purest forms. They try to destroy the true sacred masculinity and femininity through multiple methods, and that's a problem, at least for me, my community. I will teach men who want to be men how to be men, real men. We will work on these male energies just as women can learn to be more feminine, combined with other possible hybrid energies that can be worked, combined and remixed as a perfume to achieve the desired goals of every spirit. By knowing these energies, you will be discovering and learning how to differentiate the different types and their properties, and how to use them in your favor in so many ways, or simply learning their purest forms, or how you can switch between them. Because yes, changing one's sexuality at will is possible once you have the knowledge and experience. You can operate with all these energies according to your desire and intentions. If one wants to become masculine or simply more masculine, the option is available. And believe me, it's fucking powerful. Soon you'll discover why modern societies only use brave men for war. If they don't, those men can become a problem to the same social structure that at one time considered them its saviors. Few things are more dangerous for oppressive forces and slavery than real men. One of the control techniques is to make our men weaker, to hypersensitize and unbalance them through various psychological and chemical strategies. Do you know what happens when you get men who just act what they feel? You get school shooters, you get rapists, you get violence. And is uncontrolled. It's minor violence, violence on a community scale, not a violence that really strikes the system. Men who don't control their emotions are dangerous. They are the real toxic masculinity. On the other hand, a man who is stoic is not going to hurt people. He's going to sit and think about his actions very carefully in order to be the man of honor who protects and provides for his circle, who evolves and conquers. If you find a man who just acts on impulse and does whatever he feels like, then you are also going to find a dangerous man, and not in the good sense. This individual is controlled by his emotions and impulses. He's not in charge. He doesn't know himself. He's a child, and not in a good way. Telling men to cry more and act with their feelings, that it's okay to feel this way or that way, etc., and have no self-control. That is why we have some of the major problems in the world. So when they talk about toxic masculinity, they mix wrong concepts. Masculinity itself is not toxic, same as femininity. Only certain tendencies can be negative, and usually society brainwashes the mass of people with just the opposite of its positivity. It is completely embedded in our heads. Even without understanding too much about the subject, they, again, are ideas based upon prejudices. A prejudice is a thought attributed from a source that is not your own intellect or experience. A prejudice is not provided from your mind, is not a fruit of your thinking. It is a hereditary concept taken from other minds. Men have to understand some of the basics about Stoicism. It's hard to be a man. The world is not always fair. We cannot always avoid pain, emotional or physical. We have to know how to deal with negative factors, opposition, stress, many different problems that will and should appear in the path of the hero. You're going to feel bad sometimes. Young men should understand that the world out there is difficult. It's hard to be that force swimming against the social wave. Real men will suck it up and perform anyway, not just sit there and cry their eyes out, play victim, and normalize weakness, or blame other people and not take personal responsibility. I'm sorry guys, but we are here. We are in this mid-low dimensional plane. You know, in multiple other planets this world is considered a hell. So please understand your habitat and its continuous social and economic war. You always have to keep moving and adapting out of Mama and Papa's lab. Yes, this world can be awesome, a paradise full of meaning, creativity, sex, spiritual ecstasy, and personal fulfillment. But it also can be full of great amounts of cruelty, suffering, and disease. Injustice, meaningless, emptiness, and disorder, pain. Beautiful in its way. A wild stage for the evolutionary process of those who are able to escape the slavery cycle of reincarnations. Useless for those who keep themselves in the white wheel, trapped and unhorized forever. So, is it possible to build a paradise in hell? Yes, it is. In fact, it is one of my goals.
The Devil's Temple.